Spin that horn, Fender. Spin that horn. My next guest, of course, hosts his own show on the Oxygen Network. He's also one of the top fashion designers in the world, and his new clothing line is now available at Target. Please welcome Isaac Mizrahi. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Don't I look good? Huh?
Yeah, you look skinny, actually.
Yeah,
well,
I've been working out and doing everything.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
Eating right.
You sure you're not nervous about something like seeing me again or something? You were thinking about me for so many weeks.
How I get nervous before you show up. Yeah.
Exactly.
So much to talk about.
Right.
Are you excited? I know you're a huge Yankee fan.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if you're excited.
We made it into the playoffs. Isn't that exciting? I'm very excited about that.
I like your yay, we made it. Yay.
Yay, yay. Right.
Well, you're excited about this. This is
I'm very excited about my boys,
yes.
I have to say. I refer to them as my boys.
And they love that. Yeah. Now, when you show up, when you go to Yankee Stadium, where do you sit?
I do go to Yankee Stadium. I sit, my favorite seat is right at the dugout. Like, it's sort of dugout me, right? So that Derek Jeter is sort of running off the field, going to, and I can see, and like Alfonso Soriano, Alfonso, right? And he looks over, he once blew me a kiss.
He did not.
He blew me a kiss.
He blew you a kiss?
You
didn't imagine that. You saw him blow you a kiss.
He hit a home run, he looked at me, blew a kiss.
That's incredible.
I'm not kidding.
But who do you prefer, Soriano or Jeter? Who do you really like?
I think probably Jeter, right? Jeter's the most elegant creature in the world.
He's elegant.
Oh, God, yeah, oh my God. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you see one of the Boston Red Sox or something, one of those slobs, they get up to the plate and they're like, sorry.
Wait.
Sorry.
I'm from Brookline, Massachusetts.
Did I say something? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that's
I'm a Red
right,
Sox fan, yeah. So they're not a bunch of slobs. I'm sorry, they don't have the elegance of Jeter.
They're big guys. Anyone could hit it out of the ballpark. Anybody can do that, right? I mean,
sure, we all can.
Jeter's this elegant sort of...
He's a gazelle.
Fred Astaire or something. Yeah, exactly.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but baseball is kind of... Watching a baseball game is kind of maybe an erotic experience for you.
Oh, yeah, for me, it is totally an erotic experience. Exactly. I mean, think about it, all those men in, like, 50,000... I know there are no gay Yankees, but what about, like, a visitor? You know, like an Oriole or something.
You think maybe one of the Orioles might be...
What they lack in baseball, sort of, they make up for in male model quotient. I mean, they're so cute. One after another, those Orioles are really cute, I'm telling you.
So you like it when a team comes in, not necessarily because it's going to be a great match, it's going to be a great game, but because they're cute.
They fill out their cups really well. You know, they fill out their uniforms. You know, it's exciting, especially sitting that close to the
dugout.
Ballpark. Yeah,
wow.
Exactly.
We got to go to a game together sometime.
I want to eye on the ball. Oh, sorry.
Oh, please, Isaac.
Listen, what was it that you said before?
I didn't say. I keep it clean, and then you come out and we're in the gutter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Let me ask you about something. It's a big phenomenon in television right now, and I want your opinion on it. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. How do you feel about this?
I'm so over reality television, aren't you? I have enough to deal with just with reality, okay?
Well, I will say about Queer Eye for the Straight Guys, it's kind of uplifting. They make people's lives better.
They do not. They make people's lives miserable, Conan. It's like you. You have all these people styling you all the time, and you go home and you're miserable, right? You're crying every night. Cry yourself to sleep. You know what I mean? They make people over. I think the guys are much cuter before they make them over, for one thing, okay? They're all really nice, those gentlemen who do that show. They're funny and they're good-spirited, but... You know, these men, it's like those, you know those, when you go to the carnival and you stick your head in like one of those things? That's what they look like by the end.
Right.
And I think, you know, now their hair looks cute. They're probably really miserable. That makes them even sadder the next morning or something.
So you think what happens is that they get to look great, but then as soon as it's over, they're back to their old life.
Back to their old misery, and, you know, the hair starts growing in, the inappropriate body hair and whatever. I don't know what they do. The tan fades. The tan fades, right. Everything just fades. Right. It's bad.
Now, what makes you think...
Wait a second. Here's the thing that I'm sorry. I'm gay, by the way. Did you know? I'm gay. Right? And I don't like the stereotype of these, you know, these gay men on that show. It's like all we think about is hair and makeup and decor or something. I'd like to think that we have other thoughts on our minds, you know? I mean...
You just said you go to a Yankee game to check out the guy's cups. I mean... You're mad about the gay stereotype.
Well, you know...
Yay, Yankees! Woo! Oh, Soriano! I mean, you're right. Those stereotypes must be stopped.
Oh, touche or something.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
Exactly.
Now, I want to ask you, I'm seeing you all over television in these commercials. You teamed up with the people at Target.
Yes, I did.
And now you're making appearances everywhere on behalf of the Target stores.
Yes, but not in the stores. I made an appearance, like, for instance, we did, you know, we had this, like, van that we took places, this RV that was, like, Isaac Mizrahi for Target RV at the, you know, for instance, the Iowa State Fair, right? We made it. It was like, you know, a cow barn, you know, corn dog stand, Isaac Mizrahi RV.
That was so weird.
What?
It must be like people must have thought you just sat down from another planet.
Can I just tell you something? Actually, you haven't lived until you've seen like a life-size cow sculpted in butter. It's the most fabulous thing. And speaking of corn dogs, delish, right? Who knew? Who knew about that? I've been busting my ass learning, you know, to saute and, you know, flambe and souffle.
Right.
And here you just pop it in the lard. You know, it's like you dip in a little corn batter.
Corn dogs are amazing, and you hadn't experienced it before. Maybe there's a lot of stuff you're missing out on.
Totally. And the pigs, they have like these giant pigs, which, by the way, they have no imagination about naming. The one that I met was called Pepperoni. Isn't that interesting? It was like this. I was like, oh, how cute. What's his name? And they said, Pepperoni. And I thought, oh, geez, you know. And what are the piglets named, right? Like Bacon and Cuban Sandwich or something. And they just go right. They have no names for these people. It's very funny.
These pigs have no idea what they're
like
in store for.
Wilbur and, you know, whatever. No. It's
right,
like bacon. That's called bacon.
Before...
Smoky jerky or something. Sorry, what? You go on and on.
You're a very strange man.
I'm strange.
Yeah, when I'm calling somebody strange.
That's right.
Now, before we go, I just want to ask you quickly. You see psychics, is that right?
I do, as a matter of fact.
And do you believe in that? Do you believe that a psychic can tell you?
Well, I do. And as a matter of fact, I'm feeling a little pressure because a couple of months ago, the psychic said I would sort of be married, you know, together in a relationship by my birthday. And my birthday's like in 2 weeks, and I haven't met anyone. So I'm on like a crash. I was sort of thinking, where do you think The Rock went after the show? Do you think he went somewhere maybe I could... Or
The Rock or La Bamba is always...
oh, yeah?
Yeah, La Bamba. Isn't it? He plays the trombone, and well,
what
maybe...
sign are you, La Bamba?
Maybe you and La Bamba do the show.
What sign is La Bamba?
La Bamba, what sign are you?
Who are you?
What sign are you?
Pisces.
Oh, you're a Pisces. That won't work, but thanks anyway. That is sweet. I'm still looking. Sorry, La Bamba. You know what? I'm looking for a nice Aries. I know you're an Aries.
I'm an Aries.
Yeah, I know that. Well, you know,
You gotta talk to the wife.
That's right. Yeah, the beard.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh, sorry. I saw that
I
tape.
told you that in strictest confidence. Wow. I'll tell her to watch tonight. Isaac's new clothing line is now available at Target.
That's right.
Unbelievable. And
it's so good. By the way, it's like a feeding frenzy. You can't get anything. It's like all selling like mad.
Oh, good.
I'm not kidding, because it's really cute.
The Isaac Mizrahi show airs Monday through Thursday nights at 10:30 and Fridays at midnight on Oxygen. Isaac, always good to have you here. Thank you for doing it. Isaac Mizrahi. We'll be right back with Robert Randolph and the Family Band.